Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, you know him, you love him, Eric! You know the words to this, right? Thunder! Damn it! Thunder Horse. Alright. Last year, hey, thanks everybody for coming out again and being charitable with your time and money and laughs, hold for laughs. I wasn't supposed to read that part, was I? Last year I started with a joke that I got from Thanksgiving. A 7-year-old girl at the table gave me this joke. Well, I told it last year, I'm not telling it again. And I think it really went to her head because this year she just kind of phoned it in, and I'm not using her joke. But I am going to tell my favorite animal joke. It's not from the playground, it's from the animal kingdom. I think you'll enjoy it. What animal has 9 arms and really sucks? No. It's not a blowjob-topus. It's a deaf leopard. You know what? The Apollo crowd loves it. The Apollo crowd loves it. I got one from Stupid News the other day. We did a story about a woman in Alabama who legally changed her name to Jesus Christ. She didn't show up for jury duty. They couldn't find her. Turns out she was just hanging around. Wow, you guys actually laughed. That ruins that. Alright, well, I know what'll kill the awkwardness if I make fun of myself. Us big red people, I know I have an ally here. Thank you, sir, for coming out. It's nighttime, so we're safe. We get the lovely little nickname. It originally came from the United Kingdom called Ginger. And as hilarious as that is, I'm going to point some things out to you real quick about that. In the Ginger Kingdom, I'm close to a 10. I'm about a 9.5. But you put me with the general population, closer to 6.5, 7. But that's why I stick with red people. And the problem is that word is so close to being like the most offensive word in the history of the English language, and nobody really has ever been called that ever. And if you're not with me, it's fine, I'll spell it out all the way. The letters that make up the word ginger, there's an N, there's an I. There's 2 G's and an Somebody feels awful for laughing, and I think all of you, because I see the one back there, and he ain't laughing, and he's coming up later. Enjoy Bodacious, everyone. What's next? Oh yeah, speaking of awkward, if I go in my backyard, I look in any 4 directions on the compass rose. That's north, south, east, and west, for those of you who didn't finish 4th grade. I can see a Confederate flag. And I was hoping someone would go woo there, because then I would talk about how safe I feel. But I feel 2 different kinds of, there's 2 different emotions that gives me. 1, I feel really safe where I live, and 2, I feel really poor. And quite honestly, I'm a little confused. I'm using a new shampoo. I'm just running through all this stuff, everybody. I'm using a new shampoo. The bottle says length and strength, but my cock hasn't grown at all. I've got the sweetest lion bush you've ever seen in your life, though. I did stand up a little bit earlier this year, and I told an absolutely hilarious story about having to go to the free clinic. I'm not telling it tonight, because a friend of mine told me that I was drawing too much attention to my dick, and he was a little uncomfortable with that. So I'm going to try not to draw that much attention to my dick tonight. Let me know if it gets too much for you. Sir, please. Sorry, she was first. Oh, this is fun. I love doing stand-up. I mean, I like doing well, but I like doing bad just as much. Because then it's all on me, and if I want it to be bad, I can make it worse. But really, in stand-up, all you really need is a character. Really is all it takes. And some of these guys aren't really characters, it's how they really are. Like Dennis Leary, you know, is like the angry comedian, and Dane Cook is the one for frat boys. And Mencia is the guy who tells everybody else's stuff just louder and with an accent! Yeah? And like Larry the Cable Guy, he's a comedian for guys who hate sleeves and books.
I'm working with the station,
so
is
he already clear?
Yeah, I'm with FM99's.
There would be no Larry the Cable Guy if it weren't for Jeff Foxworthy, and I'm going to attempt the first Jeff Foxworthy impression I've ever seen on the stage. Just imagine I look more like Ned Flanders, so just go with it. If you've never used a toilet seat to get your kids off the kitchen counter, you might be a redneck. I've never seen anyone do a Jeff Fox order before, and I'm carving a new niche for myself. But I'm going to try two characters out for you tonight. The first one, pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to do comedy for cavemen and not the Geicos. All right, so cavemen. It's comedy of a caveman. Earlier this year, I got on stage and I got off, and somebody told me, "Dude, you're in charge of like a whole new genre of comedy. You're the only Viking comedian I've ever seen." So I'm gonna try some Viking comedy out, but to really make this work, you guys really need to come with me and pretend it's the year 986 AD. I gotta look up how to pronounce this guy's name. All right. Comedy of a Viking. So this Bjarni Irjolfsson made the news again. Apparently he sailed off course and found some other inhabitable land on the west of Greenland. You believe this guy? You believe this guy? I'm not going to get all raped up and find some land this guy accidentally found. You kidding me? Nah, I mean, Vikings very urban for their time. I don't know if you Seriously, I'm not going that way. And what's the deal with Greenland? I think we've been lied to. The only green I see there is in Thorvald Ericsson's teeth. He was one of the lesser-known sons. If it was 986, you'd know these names. It's comedy of a Viking. The Nubians love that joke. Awesome. See, I like doing stand-up, but I don't think I could do it as a career because I have to get my hair out of my face too much. I just don't see myself doing that. But we've got comedy gold in this town, and people are unaware of it. I'm talking about the Hammer. I'm talking about Lowell. He has the best commercials in the history of the world, and if you disagree with me, you clearly have AIDS. So what I want to do is one day, I think the biggest aspiration in my life is really to direct, maybe even star, in a Lowell the Hammer stand. I don't want to do this full name. In a Lowell the Hammer commercial. If you don't know, basically this guy just screams at the camera about how much money he's going to make for you, while something really, really cool happens behind him. Like the most recent one that gets my attention is Komodo dragons feasting on a goat. It's symbolic of how hard he's going to work for you. The other one is all the cool stuff that happens in Vegas. After I work hard for you and get you your money, you can go here and do all this stuff. So I've got an idea for one for myself. So we're going to pretend the Harlem Globetrotters are right here, and they're doing a bunch of cool black guy stuff. All right? While I audition for my lawyer commercial. Are you guys ready? It's basically as close to a pro wrestling promo as you're ever going to find. Have you been injured? Are you hurt by someone else's negligence or possibly your own, but you think you can blame someone else? You need to call us! Call us! We will get you the money you deserve. We will get you the money you probably don't deserve. But that doesn't matter because we